wildflower field here in Central Texas. Just got done driving the LX Overtrail. Here is the GX Overtrail. Now this doesn't have that amazing earth color. Well, it kind of does with how much dirt and mud is on the hood and around the front end of the vehicle. But I want to compare this vehicle. I just got out of the LX with the hybrid powertrain. This does not have a hybrid powertrain for America quite yet, the GX Overtrail. So we're gonna take this for a spin. I'm gonna tell you the immediate differences I'm gonna feel between the GX off-roading and the LX off-roading. So let's go ahead and get inside. Now, I'll go ahead and say immediately that the doors on the LX felt a lot more quality than this, all right? And when you get in the GX, on the outside, like, oh, the door slam with the window down, just, it's not doing any favors. We'll roll up the window here. Hold on, was that? That's not even acoustic glass, guys. You see this? That's just a standard window. I can't believe that. I think the 4Runner comes standard with acoustic glass. Anyways, so this interior compared to the LX, it feels like a completely different vehicle. Everything's so boxy and square. I like this interior just a little bit better than the LX is, just because it's less busy. All right, it's not like I was just like all over the place looking for buttons. I feel like everything here is just more straightforward. There's just one knob instead of two knobs, and my 4 high 4 low switch is right here. It's just a lot more intuitive in here. And my lockers, well, I have a center and rear. The LX also has the front locker, the LX Overtrail. All right, so let's go ahead and, well, I didn't trigger that, but that's interesting. All because I said let's, and it sounded like the brand name. That's how it got triggered. So we will get on the trail here and compare it to the LX. Let's go and do it. Okay, putting it into neutral and then putting it into 4 low. There we go. I was in drive a second ago trying to put it into 4 low, and well, you got a little bit of dirt here that doesn't want to come off. Maybe we'll take. I'm trying to think what path I took up here. Oh, there's the tracks. All right, man, that wildflower field is one of the most beautiful things, guys. I have to stop to take a picture of these flowers. I thought I lost my phone. It was just between the chair. The bees are happy. Like, there's a little cat like steamroller thing over there, but my gosh, the most beautiful field of flowers I think I've ever seen. All right, I kind of tore that road up, so he's telling me to go over here so I don't tear up that road anymore. Oh, and I just saw a lizard run across. All right, I don't know about Florida. I know about Florida lizards, not about the Texas lizards. All right, so let's see here. I'm in 4 low. You want me to lock that center diff?
Yeah.
All right, lock.
Center diff and you should be good.
All right, it's locked. Appreciate it. All right, so I can already tell you the immediate differences between this. All right, keep in mind this doesn't have the air ride suspension. So and this is, some people might prefer this, okay? Because I can feel the individual rocks. It is smooth for an off-roading vehicle, but I can still feel the road. I feel a lot more vibration through the floor compared to the LX. And it feels like a much lighter vehicle immediately. Now, maybe that has to do with the hybrid components just adding weight. But like the steering wheel is much like looser here compared to the LX. The LX steering wheel felt much heavier, more substantial. All right. And I hear the road more. Okay, I know the LX is going to be a lot more sound isolated than this vehicle. That is for sure. But we'll find out if I think this is an easier vehicle to off-road. Is it more comfortable? And the answer is of course not. It is nowhere close to as comfortable, oh, the slaloms, as the LX. Like the LX did this portion, and I felt like this is doing a pretty good job actually. It's doing a pretty good job. I was probably going a little bit too fast there. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. it's not as smooth. The powertrain, the hybrid powertrain just seems so unbothered. All right. You know, it has all that electric torque all the time. Where this, you know, the twin turbo V6 has good torque. Oh yeah, this did not handle that as well as the LX. You got to keep in mind the LX is on the J300 Land Cruiser platform. All right, that's Toyota's most sophisticated off-roader in theory. And this is pretty good from what I hear. This is obviously on the same TNGF platform as that, but I feel like that LX is just so much more refined. Okay. All right, he's really good with the hand instructions. The LX just feels more refined. Now, if you're in the market for a GX or an LX to go off-roading in, well, I'm happy for you. That's amazing that you can take your, what is this? This is around 80K. Is there a Monroney in here? I think that the GX Overtrail is around 80K if I remember right. And the LX Overtrail is like 40 grand more. The one I tested was 118K. Like, are you, like, yes, it's more comfortable and more refined and smoother, and it is better in every conceivable way, but you're paying for it massively. All right, and you're not getting really any more utility out of the vehicle. It's just a better executed off-road experience and on-road experience, honestly, with the LX. It's so smooth now.
Hello.
Yo.
You've been through, right?
Yeah, I was the
LX.
one, yeah, the
Okay.
LX we were spinning out.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm not gonna do crawl control,
Okay.
because I have like PTSD from the last time crawl controlling over this.
Well, that's such a heavy vehicle,
It's so heavy, yeah.
and it's probably got 50 pounds of pressure in the tires.
Okay.
I bet you.
Okay.
I didn't check. But
Okay, way too much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that'd be a different beast if we aired it down. But
Oh, yeah.
so in this one, you got the center locked. Let's try at least lock the rear.
Let's lock the rear.
Yeah, and slow and steady, and the MTS. Let's try that.
Okay, yep, MTS here.
Yep.
These controls are a lot more intuitive compared to the LX.
I know it takes some getting used to in that.
Because the LX has like 2 knobs, you know.
Cool.
All right.
Slow and steady, same as last time. Have fun.
Just waiting for the rear to lock. It hasn't locked yet.
Well,
It will?
once it differentiates a little bit.
Okay, it's locked. So much easier than the LX.
You got greasy tires and it went up okay, so you're good.
You cool. All right, here we go. Into the bath. Into the drink. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, yeah, the LX, they said the tires were aired up too much for that portion. The GX made short work of it. I know the LX could too, but for like, honestly, extreme off-road, like the more extreme off-roading you're doing, I would probably rather have the GX because it's lighter. But if you're doing lighter off-roading, the LX is just so smooth, so comfortable, and so refined. All right. I like the looks of this way better than the LX. The LX's front end is just, it's like, I don't have words for it. This is an extremely handsome, boxy SUV, the GX. The LX, I wish I could get some of that LX like smoothness and refinement. There's a little bit of it here, but it's nothing like actually the old GX 460 that this vehicle replaces. This feels far more bumpy, and yeah, not quite as solid as the old GX or the new LX 700, for example, 700H. All right, there's a beautiful GX Overtrail, and the earth color doing great. Oh, driver inattention warning. They let me know. But yeah, there's a massive difference in comfort, not a massive difference in capability. So if you want one of the world's most comfortable off-roaders and that feels luxury, you get the LX. And that's assuming you don't care about the looks too much. I mean, the LX's front end is just, I think I'd go, I almost went back the way I came, but I think I'd go this way. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the comments. Do you think the LX is worth it? Well, if you're essentially a millionaire, I don't see the problem of spending an extra 40K, honestly, to get the more luxurious LX. And the powertrain is so good on it off-road. It's so smooth. It's far more refined feeling, that hybrid powertrain, compared to the Sequoia and the Tundra's hybrid powertrain. On paper, they're exactly the same. But in an execution, the LX 700H is just on another spectrum of refinement and quality. Okay, we have this big trailer coming. So I'm gonna end it there as this guy's backing up. I really don't know where he's going. Yes, they're both incredible off-roaders. This one is just a little bit better for the vertical stuff because it's a lot lighter. And it doesn't seem to be as wide. I don't know if that's the case or not. It just feels like a smaller vehicle, which is crazy because this has the exact same wheelbase, 112.2 inches, as the LX. But this feels much more nimble and lighter, but it also doesn't feel nearly as quality, smooth, or refined as that LX Overtrail. So I'll see you guys in the comments. Thank you for watching my Lexus off-roading, my impressions. And I'll catch you in the next one.